Hi, my name is Entity and this is the Career Gap Architect, an app that helps developers compare a resume against a target job description and produce a clear gap analysis and learning plan. So the stack is fully containerized with Docker. I use Next.js on the front end, Express on the back end, PostgreSQL for database, and Redis for caching and rate limiting. So you can see here we have two input options. They can upload a resume file, which is extracted into plain text, or you can paste resume text directly. So before showing the happy path, I want to briefly demonstrate how the invalid input is handled. So if, for example, if I add like an empty space here, and for GD, I add with GD with React, and when I click Analyze Gaps, it will return that it didn't pass the validation error, and the error will show not resume must contain actual content, not just white space. In another case is when the resume is too short. For example, if I only type a React here and click Analyze, it will return the error that resume must be at least 10 characters long. So as you can see here, before any request reaches the analysis logic or the AI, it has to go through a backend validation and sanitization layer. So this request is rejected immediately by sort validation, so no AI call is made. So the front end will show a graceful error message here. And there's also a maximum text length guard to prevent oversized payloads and unnecessary AI costs. And inputs are already sanitized server-side using DOM Purify. So this time I will retry with a valid input. I upload my CV here and also the GD here. So wait a little bit for it to extract the text that needed. For user, we can edit anything that is missing. So when I click Analyze Gaps, let me check the network first. When I click Analyze Gaps, the backend will take a little bit like 3 to 5 seconds. So the backend will call the AI through the open router with strict prompts, and you can see here it's showing the AI here. It will return the missing skills and the interview question and steps that is in Markdown viewer, and you can display it at text and Markdown viewer here. So a key engineering constraint is the latency and cost. So I already implemented caching with Redis. So I use a key generated from the resume and job description. So if the same submission happens again, the backend will return the saved result instantly without calling the API. So when I click Analyze Gap again here, the result retrieved will return immediately, and here it will still call the API call, but the AI call will not be called. So here, okay, so the panel will also show a complete history of all analysis here, and you can revisit result without re-uploading input. So this time I will try to upload another new resume, and when I click Analyze Gap, it will detect as a new analysis and perform the analysis again. Okay, here, okay, the result retrieved from cache. So to protect the system, I added distributed rate limiting using Redis. Currently, I only allow 60 requests per minute, and along with the timeout, retry, and fallback logic around AI requests. So for the AI tooling impact, I built this project using an AI coding assistant, which is significant accelerated development. So I use it mainly to scaffold Docker and database wiring, implement the history feature end-to-end, iterate on sort validation when AI responses will malform, and refactor the async retry and timeout logic in the analysis service. So that is basically the Career Gap Architect, and a full-step generative AI MVP built specifically for this technical assessment, and with a strong focus on validation, caching, and reliability. So thanks for taking the time to review it, and I really enjoy building this and look forward to discussing the design decision and hopefully working together. Thank you.